Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm going to wait a few moments, as always, for everyone to join and get things cleaned up a little bit here. I hope everyone is having an incredible Tuesday. I had to look at what day it was for a second. The days are still kind of running together. Hello, everyone. Wait a few moments, of course, for everyone to join in. Hello, everyone. All right, let's see here. Wait a few moments. I know it takes a little while sometimes for it to notify everyone that I'm live, so I'm going to wait a few moments for it to notify you. Please say hello when you join in. I'm hoping that it's going to notify you. Do not see any messages yet. Hello, everyone. Please say hello when you join in. Did it let you know that I'm live? Take a look here. Oh, it just loaded. Okay. Phew. It took forever for some reason. All right, let me go through real quick and say hello to everybody. It was so slow in loading that I missed everyone that came in. Hello, Roxanne. Hello, Amy. Hello, Holly. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Elizabeth. Who else? Let me see if I can scroll up. Hello, Larry. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Penny. Hello, Rita. Hello, Maria. Hello, everyone that's joining in. Hello. Hello in West Central Indiana. 30-mile-per-hour winds. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I would have been a little bit earlier. Hello in the UK. I would have been a little bit earlier, but Rob and I were finishing a movie. We watched The Hunt, which I have very mixed reviews. It was very suspenseful, but it was kind of all over the place. Hello, Anne. Hello, Lisa. Hi, everyone. So, number one, the shirts are in. Do you see? I have mine on. Oh, I'm hoping you can see. See the tie-dye? I have mine on, and I love these shirts. So I'm so excited about these shirts because we've gotten a couple of emails actually about them today, and I want to kind of clear the air real quick about. Oh, thank you, Hez. I want to clear the air about something with the shirts. So they are all hand tie-dyed. We don't tie-dye them. There's apparently one place in the U.S., and that's literally all they do is tie-dye all day and all night long. That's where these different T-shirts, screen printing, so on and so forth, they get their shirts to screen print that are tie-dye. But with that being said, these no two shirts are alike. And we had so much fun today. So much fun today going through all the shirts because the kids' shirts and the adult shirts both came in on the same day, which was very weird. It wasn't supposed to happen like that. It was supposed to happen, completely two days apart. So I was really excited that we got them all in on the same day. So yes, to answer a lot of folks' questions out there, the shirts are not what's the word I'm looking for? They're not printed tie-dye. They are actually tie-dyed. So every single shirt that comes out of Brutus Monroe that is the Crafty and Proud shirts as well as the Mini Monroe shirts, they are all hand individually tie-dyed. So no two shirts will be alike. I mean, they have the same, kind of pattern on them. Like the Crafty and Proud one is rainbow, and then the kids one is kind of like um, well, it's like a neon rainbow. It's really, really pretty. But okay, so we want to get that, clear that air. Also on the gamut, hello, Tina. Also, I wanted to show you this because I promised when I did it that I would share this with you. So this is the glitter glaze of the month. So this is what it looks like in the jar. So this is the Tentacle Teal, and this is what it looks like when it's dried. And this glitter glaze this month, I mean, it's beautiful every month, but this month it's just, look at those beautiful colors in there, and just imagine the things that you can do with this as a background, right? I don't know if I do that. Oh, awesome! Hello, Gypsalina. So yeah, so this is what it looks like. Oh, good, Maria. Yeah, we were working on the store today, and I can't wait for all of you that are local. Our Maria being one. I can't wait for you to see the store. Who did we bring in some really great new products for the grand opening? And we have a surprise. We have a surprise to the first 25 people, I believe, that come to the store on the 15th. It's a rainbow surprise, and I can't wait. But don't worry. Our folks that are not in the Brutus Monroe area to be shopping, we have a special free gift for you on the 15th as well. So yes, we were folding a lot and organizing a lot today. So yeah, so that is the glitter glaze. Mary. Oh yes, Mary, that's fantastic. Yeah, doesn't it match it perfectly? I love it. So tonight I have something, you may have noticed the title of the video, and the title of the video gives a little bit of a hint to what I'm up to this evening. And what I'm up to this evening is something that you guys have been asking about for a very long time. And I'm going to be 100% transparent with you, as I always am. It took us the longest amount of time to figure out how to develop this formula out of any formula that we've ever done at Brutus Monroe. And it's because I'm a super perfectionist. Lisa is a super perfectionist. The whole team essentially we're all perfectionists. And this was something that we really wanted to get right, and we really, really wanted it to be incredible, and we really, really wanted to make sure that is Elizabeth, yes, shoppers will have to wear masks in the store because we do have someone that is very near and dear to us, and I'm not going to share the story of them because it is personal, but we do have someone that is highly immunocompromised at Brutus Monroe right now, and I love that person very, very much, very, very, very much, and I want to make sure that person stays as safe as possible. So shoppers will have to wear masks for right now. And the reason that we are requiring the masks right now is because we do offer curbside pickup. So if you are in the Pittsburgh area, you can absolutely shop online. We'd be more than happy to bring those out to you. We'd be more than happy to bring those goodies out to you if you are unable to wear a mask. But I made the decision very early on that for the time being, masks will be required in the store because, like I said, someone that I love very, very much is immunocompromised, and I want to make sure that they are safe. But the thing is, right now our store is so big, and our whole area is so big that we wear masks in certain areas of Brutus Monroe right now, but you have to remember that the regular Brutus Monroe, the Brutus Monroe inner workings, meaning there's a lot of places that customers can't go in Brutus Monroe. An extra 8,000 square feet, actually, that customers can't go at Brutus Monroe. And within that 8,000 square feet, we have a lot of space to be away from each other. So, masks have not been fully mandatory unless we're in a group at Brutus Monroe. But again, I want to make sure that, until they tell me it's okay, we will have masks while we're in the store. So, okay, so let's talk about, oh, absolutely, Donna, 100%. 100%. Okay, so enough about that. I'm super, super excited about opening day, though, and I'm super excited about the surprises we have for Brutus Monroe for opening day. But let's get to the item that we have been working so diligently on. I mean, we've been working on this, oh goodness, probably, I'd say probably for the better part of a year. It's, if not longer, it's been at least a year that we've been working on this particular product. And this particular product, like I said, had to be perfect. And I'll dive in a little bit into why it took so long for this product to be perfect and why it took so long for this product to come to life. So the reason that this video is called the Midas Touch is because we have finally been able to perfect the metallic Chroma glazes. So with this being said, I know that many of you really, 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 really love the Chroma glazes. And I love the Chroma glazes just like you do. And to tell you the truth, something that's very, very exciting is, as of right now, as of this broadcast, if you're watching this now or in the future or within, a couple of days, essentially these items, what was I just lost my train of thought because I just read my sister's text message and I completely lost my train of thought. Hello, Georgia. These, I can't remember what I was going to say, but I'm really excited to share with you these incredible, I was going to say that as of this broadcast, all of the original Chroma glazes and all of the glitter glazes are back in stock. Whew, that's what I was going to say. So, just as a heads up, you guys have been waiting for a really, really long time, and I know that you've been super patient, and I appreciate you more than you'll know. They are all back in stock. So I think it's 48 varieties of the Chroma glazes and the glitter glazes are back in stock. And we are going to be using the Chroma glazes for probably the remainder of this week, because I want to show you how you can use them with stencils. I want to show you how you can use them without stencils. I want to show you how you can use them, through dyes and so on and so forth. And I'll show you how you can build them and different things like that. So let me introduce you to the brand spanking new metallic Chroma glazes. And these are very unique. They're very different. They're really, really super awesome. And I'm fixing to tell you why now. So they come in 5 colors for right now. Well, the metallics next available as a set. The metallics will be available as a set, but they will not be discounted as a set. So, Mimi, if you're interested because you are a subscriber, I would just throw them all into your cart, because it's not going to make a difference. You're just going to want to grab them all individually. So there are 5 colors. So we have the brass. Now I'm going to turn them over. We have brass. We have my cousin Opal made it into a metallic, and this was one of the colors that we waited on for a very, very long time. Oh yeah, they're still okay to use, Tracy. We've never done a metallic in the Chroma glazes though, so you probably have the original Chroma glazes, and they're the same Chroma glazes we have currently. It's just we. Oh, these will always be the only metallics, Mimi. These will be the only metallics. The true metallics, I guess I should say. But yes, Tracy, they're still the exact same ones as what we're rolling out. We just had to get more of the gel in. We use a gel base and we get a palette of it at a time, and we've just been waiting a long time to get it. This is the gold. Now, I don't want these muted. Hello, Jen. I don't want you to see these muted colors and let that fool you. And I'm going to tell you why in a second. Then we have the beautiful copper. And then last but not least, we have the silver. Okay, so the reason that these took so long to develop and so long to perfect is there is like a crazy ratio that has to be created of metallicness or metallic pigment to gel base. And we went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and we were adding a little bit of this, then we were adding a little bit of a powder base, and then we were adding a little bit of the liquid base back in. So it was a lot of formulation, and I promise you they are absolutely stunning. So let me show you a couple of swatched samples. So I first have some swatched samples on the white, and I do not have any of the copper, but we'll do a copper sample tonight. Hello, Carrie. So this is what they look like when they are, and let me grab, oh, there you see. Let me grab a light here. Look at how shining, shimmering, it almost looks like they have been foiled. Can you see that there? I just had to grab a little bit of extra light. So let me put that back up because that's a little too much light. There we go. So this right here, this is the gold. And there you go. Do you see how beautiful that is? So that's the gold. This is the silver. And then this one right here is my cousin Opal. And look at that opal finish. Hello, Nick. Oh, my goodness, my brother from another mother. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you, my friend? Congratulations on the new baby. Oh, my goodness. I've been stalking you from afar. So that is, this is my cousin Opal. This is the gold, and then this is, of course, the silver. Now, this is it just on, of course, let me move this. So this is just on white, on the white cardstock, which is beautiful, of course. But let's take a look on the dark cardstock. So on the dark cardstock, it is just insane because see how dark it looks, and then as soon as it hits the light, it is just, I mean, it's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. So cool. So this is, again, this is all silver here. And then this is the silver here as well. And then this is the gold. And again, I mean, dark or, hello, Valencia, dark or light. It's just, that's beautiful. And this is actually the midnight paper that it's on. Oh, tell her. Her Uncle Christopher thinks that she is just absolutely stunning, Nick. And give my love to the rest of the family, too, please. So this is what they will look like. But the thing that's super cool about them, and one of my favorite things, so we had to make sure, I know, Kara said she's not looking. Oh, hello, Jesse, I love you, too. So the reason that we worked so long and so diligently on making sure that these were perfect is because there was a method to my madness for doing these little swatches and not finishing them the other night. And you might have thought, oh, Christopher's he's up to something. What's he doing? I'm going to place this back on top of here, and I'm going to throw my cousin Opal over top of this, and you're going to be able to see through. You're going to be able to see through this, and it's just going to be absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to show you. So let me grab, let's see here, a piece of scrap paper. We'll just use this scrap paper because we'll use the scrap paper because the new size of Media Mat is not available yet. I know, right? They're beautiful both ways. But I will also tell you that there are some new, and you guys, I see that you guys have already seen them. You have already seen them because a lot of them are coming over on the monitor. We have some brand new card panels. Probably, I think, the most beautiful ones yet since we did the bicycle ones, and they are in limited supply. I think we only have 150 packs of each. There is a new size of Media Mat coming. It's about a quarter of the size, Jen, so that you're able to just quickly swap it out on your desk. The original one is a big size, which is great, but yeah, we will be doing a little bit of a smaller size, a little bit more manageable for your desk. I mean, some folks will keep it down all the time, which I get that. That's incredible. It's great to do that. Pamela, they are not in the inspiration box. So, Pamela, anything that's in the inspiration box will always have, down in the right-hand corner of the product, it will always have a little box with with some hearts coming out of it. And if you see that little box that has the hearts, look at how shining, shimmering, splendid that already is. If it has a little box, that's okay, Pamela. It's the perfect segue for me to tell everybody. It's in the box. The ones for the box are not available yet on the website. The reason being is not because we don't love each and every one of you. It's because the box sold so incredibly quickly. I mean, that box sold out in 24 hours. Since that box sold out so quickly, we are just waiting to do a full count of everything. And then we'll know. Things for the box, or the extras for the box, excuse me, are going on kind of in waves. And again, that's just because we are waiting to see what we have left, because the box, it just went, I mean, we had a feeling it was going to go pretty quick because it is the Mermaid box. And of course, the Mermaid box is always, year after year, the best-selling box that we have ever done. And I have a feeling that next month might be, I know it's so crazy to say next month, it's only the 9th, but I have a feeling that next month might be in the running. And I accidentally left some glitter on this stencil, which isn't going to hurt anything. It's just going to add a little bit more oomph to it. I mean, a little extra glitter never hurt anyone, right? Like I always say, when you think there's too much glitter, add 2 more shakes, and then you'll be good to go. All right, so you want to do a very, very thin coat. Perfect. Now we can put that right back in there. Isn't it? These metallic glazes. Oh my goodness. So now we're going to pop this off of here. We're going to let this sit for the rest of the duration of the live, and it should start to dry pretty quickly. Okay. So now you can see how you can still see through it. Isn't it the coolest thing? So you can still see through it. Yes, ASMR. So see how you can still see through it. Hold on, let me show you. And you're already going to be able to see the shining, shimmering splendor. Now, obviously, we are going to let it dry, but I'm going to show you real quick. You're already going to be able to see the pearlescentness of it, but I can't wait. I cannot wait until you see this dry. I mean, this is literally, Mary, that is a great, great way, because they can get you the gift cards right online. That's the best thing. We have lots of folks actually that get their loved one gift cards to Brutus Renault, and we love it because we help them. We're like, they call them, they say, do you do gift cards? We say, we sure do. Who would you like to send it to? So this essentially is so this is going to look like, I mean, it's going to look real. Oh my goodness. It's going to be almost clear when it dries. Almost completely clear. And that's why I'm going to set it to the side, and hopefully it dries. I mean, it's going to dry pretty quickly because it will dry pretty quickly because it is I did a really, really thin, kind of like a skim coat. Because this is like a really thin skim coat, it should dry pretty quickly, but it will be much, much more translucent. It's incredible how pretty it actually will dry. But once it's dry, it will have just the sheen of that opalescent. Yes, Pamela. It's much, much, much more metallic versus sparkly. So you're not going to be able to see like any individual like. Okay, so this would be a good example. So if you're looking at this that we did the other night, you're looking at this, you can see all the glitter in there. Do you see what I'm saying? See all that glitter? See how you can actually see the individual pieces of glitter in there? Which is, don't get me wrong, absolutely stunning on its own. Absolutely beautiful to be able to see all of those glitter pieces. But when it comes down to or even this, so this one that we did here, this you can 100% see the opulence of that each individual little piece of glitter. Do you see what I'm saying? Those little individual specks of glitter are just absolutely stunning. They are, there's a place and a time for glitter and there's a place and a time for shimmer. I'll say it every day. So, what glitter glaze is that to do? Yes, this is the glitter glaze of the month. This is Tentacle Teal. And it's just absolutely beautiful. But I will show you now on this example that there's no glitter to this. Do you see what I mean? It is truly like an opalescent shimmering background. Like with this, you can see if I turn it this way, it's really hard to even tell that there's anything on there. But then, I mean, when you go like this, it's just stunning. Just absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. And it just works so differently than any of the others that we've done in the past. And I think that is what is so shining, shimmering, splendid about these stencils. And I want to show you something that's really, really cool about these, is that you can actually go in, and it's something that I highly enjoy about the Brutus Monroe papers. So let's see here, because we didn't get a chance, if you recall, we didn't get a chance to use these ones. So I think I'm going to use this guy. Belinda, that card panel is running beautifully. Oh yes, Belinda. What did you use? What paper did you use for that blending? I was wondering if it was actually printed. I think it was one of the printed ones. Yes or no? I think it was one of the printed ones. But this paper, yeah, I think this paper might be sold out right now. I think it's sold out. We ordered a lot more of it. I can tell you that. We ordered a lot more of it, but I'm pretty sure it's sold out right now. So I probably shouldn't even be showing it tonight because I don't want you to be upset. But yeah, it went much quicker than we had anticipated. Yeah, I think it's sold. I think it's sold out. I don't know. I know that Courtney came, excuse me, to ask me about it today. So I'm pretty sure it's sold out. All right. So now we're going to use this stencil. We're going to use the stencil in a couple different ways on top of these different pieces of paper. So let's grab our, whoops. And then we're going to do a couple of other pieces. So we have a couple of different stencilings we're going to do tonight. So I hope you guys don't mind. You're in it for the duration with me, if that's okay. All right, so we're going to grab and this guy is called Fish School, I believe, is the official name for it. Fish School. And I'm going to grab my Pixie spray. And we don't have to mask this one off because there's a lot of extra room around it. Seriously, you should just order one of everything new and put it aside for us. Well, thank you, Carrie. I just have a lot of fun. And I honestly, it's so fun because I get to just craft with you guys along by my side. And that's why I always say I'm the luckiest guy in the world, because I get to create with you guys almost every night. And I do apologize for the hiatus that I was on there. I promise you're going to very soon understand why I was on hiatus. Why I was on a little bit of a yes, you can get notified when it comes back. Yes, please put a notifier in. It went really, really, really quick. This paper stack, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. No, I saw it, Belinda. I love it. It had the crystals on it, right? But I feel like something was stamped too, no? I thought you did something that was stamped too. All right, so on this one, I am going. It could be a rose, Leah. It could. We ask you to please create your own ending. I just got my blue green mermaid skin paper. Okay. Oh my goodness, this paper, you guys. We just got in another. We got in another order of it, but it's. I don't know how long. Oh, I can't wait, Carolyn. We got some more of this in, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. This is the mermaid paper. That who just oh the things go by so fast. Who was just talking about the mermaid paper? This is what it looks like. And it's just so beautiful. Oh my goodness, Jerry. Well, thank you. I'm just obsessed with it. I am just obsessed with it. That's all. I just am absolutely obsessed with bringing you the best products that I possibly can. So we're going to take the gold metallic Chroma glaze, and all of these look really great on the dark cardstocks, as well as, of course, on the lighter cardstocks. But I think that this one's going to look really, really great because it is that deep gold. So we're just going to kind of flip around. Oh, and everyone, just so you know, if you've been following along, I am officially 2.5 weeks a non-smoker. So I don't know if anybody was following along on my journey, but I want to let you know that I am still doing really great on that journey. Yes, I'm about 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks a non-smoker, and I feel great. I feel like $1 million. I feel incredible, absolutely incredible. I'm getting a lot more done. I'm not as tired anymore. I am. It's oddly enough, and this is something that's really weird, and some of you smokers to non-smokers may feel this way too. One of the things that I thought was the strangest about it was I always thought that whenever I would have a cigarette, that it was making me less anxious, but I feel like smoking now made me super anxious. Like now I feel like I'm not anxious at all anymore. Is that the weirdest thing? No, Amy, just me. I mean, Rob has wanted me to quit for a long time. My mom's wanted me to quit. I mean, everybody in my life has wanted me to quit because, I mean, let's face it. I mean, it's not good for you. It's certainly not something that people are like, yes, you should be doing it. But no, I had to do it for me. And I knew that, as soon as I wanted to do it, it would be the most successful way that it would be done. So it was just really just me wanting to do it. And I'm happy that I did. I feel great. Did you, Jerry? Oh, it's tough. It's really tough. But I feel great. It's just, I mean, I feel like I guess it actually made me more anxious, which is so weird. Because I thought that it actually helped with anxiety, but it certainly didn't. That's for sure. Okay, so we'll go ahead and close this puppy up. And yeah, it's so weird, Kara. So weird. All right, so there's our school of fish, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. Yeah. And it's so weird because I don't have it anymore, Gyps. I don't have that. That's fantastic, Kara. I don't. It's just so weird because I don't get that anxiety anymore. I don't know. It's just really weird. I thought that it for sure wouldn't. I thought it would make it worse. This is the gold that I just used. So I'm going to show you how gorgeous it's going to turn out. And I missed the pixie spray in the middle, so you can see I had some run under, but that's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. But when this dries, I can't wait till you guys see this dry. I mean, it's just going to be out of this world. Out of this world. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do 2 more. And we're just going to keep the gold on here just because it doesn't worry me because I'm going to use the silver, or no. Yeah, no. I'm going to use the Opal next. Where is Opal? Opal next. Because this is, it was the addiction to made you anxious. Sorry. Oh, yeah, Donna. That's honestly what I feel like. I know, that's my next thing. The next thing I'm going to do is I want to get back to working out. I was obsessed with working out at one point. I actually used to work when I was in college. I worked at a gym, and I just want to get back to being fit again. Like, that's what I miss. I miss being fit. So what my thing was, I wanted to quit smoking for 1 full month, so I could get, like, my breathing back to normal, get all that stuff back to normal. And then I wanted to get back to working out, like walking and, going to the gym. And I mean, not the gym yet because it's just too much to do with all that right now. But now I want to get back into that. So I just think it's going to be a whole new, healthier lifestyle. And I'm really, really excited about that. So, all right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to gently tap down this stencil because it still has medium on it, meaning it still has some of that gold. You just want to kind of tap it down because we do still have that. We still have that gold on there. So I'm going to mix this up because I did get a little bit of the ink in here, but that's not going to cross-contaminate because it was so little. So little. Oh, no, I'll never be able to give up my coffee. No. When I did keto for a while, and I did the plant-based keto, hence that's how I became a vegetarian. And when I became a vegetarian from that, I just never went back from plant-based keto, and it was the best. It was. But I did have a different type of coffee that I did because I used to drink. I've gotten a lot better. I used to drink caramel, an iced quad venti caramel macchiato every single day. That was my drink of choice. And now I just get a Trenta iced coffee is what I get now. So it's certainly not as much sweetener, certainly not as much caffeine. It's a lot. I like to think that it's better for me, but I mean, I don't know. Of course, there's the whole craft. Yeah, there's that. Yes. I stopped drinking my chai tea and it got ugly. Oh my goodness, that's funny. I love chai tea. I love Diet Pepsi too, Shannon. But I've been drinking a lot more. Water at Brutus Monroe. I've learned because I use my my orange. Oh my goodness, look how gorgeous that's going to be too. I use my orange Brutus Monroe Create Your Own Ending water container. Do you guys have that? I think a couple of you guys might have that. And I love it. I absolutely adore it. I use it. I just started actually using it today. And it's funny, is it weird that the container sometimes makes you want to drink more water? Am I cuckoo, or is that true? Like, I feel like that darn water bottle makes me want to drink more water out of it because I love filling it up. Yes, I love dirty chais, Amy. I love a dirty chai. But yeah, I love filling up that orange. I love filling up that orange water bottle. I don't know why. I really do. I love it. So I've been filling up that orange water bottle, and I've been drinking a lot more water. And I love it. All right, so now we're going to go in with the silver. Always give it a good mix. I mean, my sister comes to work every day with like 74 drinks. Oh, I love Chrissy. I appreciate that. I love it. So I'm going to use the silver now. Yeah, my sister, she brings like 74 different containers of drinks to work every day. Never seen anything like it. It's like she's like hunker down. All right, so I'm going over now with the silver. And again, I've used up a lot of the product when I first kind of scraped it off of here, so you don't have to worry about the cross-contamination. There might be a tiny, tiny little bit of cross-contamination, but I can assure you that cross-contamination is going to be so minute that it's not going to affect anything. I can assure you of that. It will not it will not make so much of a difference that you would ever know. You know what I mean? All right, so we're going to scrape that off. And look how little we've used. There's so much product still in there, and I love that. Oh, yeah. Well, I think there's the sugar-free stuff. I mean, I'm personally obsessed with diet soda, diet Pepsi in particular. So I'm trying to get better with that. But again, right now the world is in peril. So I mean, we can have a little bit of diet soda. It's the least that we can binge on at this point right now. But it's soon we have to get back to real life. Dirty chai has espresso too. Yes, that's dirty chai. I love dirty chai to me is a fall drink though. It is an autumn drink. Okay, and then there's those fishies, and I can't wait for you to see what these are going to look like. That's okay, Jen. Listen, this is a judgment-free zone here. This is a full judgment-free zone. You have as much Diet Coke as you want. I'm not. I think she might have meant cricket, Tina. Did you mean cricket, my friend? She did. Don't poor Heather her. Don't let her fool you. Don't for 1 second let her trick you. She's going to try to trick you. She is going to try to trick you. All right. So next we're going to do the Dolphins. Because oddly enough, and this is certainly not the one that I thought was going to be the most popular, which is so funny, but this Dolphins Stencil is the most popular out of all four. Isn't that the funniest thing? I definitely didn't think it was going to be the Dolphins Stencil that would be the most popular, but it's the Dolphins Stencil that is the most popular. Isn't that the craziest thing? I mean, I love it. I think it's great. My cousin Wendy is obsessed. Oh, Circle, it's a flavored water beverage with a special bottle. Oh, well, excuse me. I had no idea that we were amongst royalty with the Circle flavored bottle beverage it's a special bottle. Now, hold on. Let me get my phone. Let me see. Let me take a look at this bougie water. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, kidney stones. Nope. Let's see. I just accidentally looked up cork, so that's not it. Oh, it's an infuser bottle. Wait a second. Oh my goodness, look at this bougie thing. Look at this. Oh my goodness, I want one of these. Kelly put a princess up. I can't. You can control the level of flavor. Okay, I need one of these bougie water bottles. Well, would you look at that? This is really cool. Oh my goodness, and it's really affordable. Wait, choose your perfect bottle. Wait a second. They have an orange one. Wait a second. You can change all of this. Oh, I'm in big trouble. Oh, I'll get back to this later. Oh, that's fantastic. We'll buy Craytron Ending Bougie water bottles. I'm going to get us some Craytron Ending Bougie water bottles. My son loves it. He bought it for me. The watermelon is really good. Okay, well, I'll be getting the watermelon. Anybody else have this bougie water bottle and need to tell me another flavor that I need to get? Because I'm on board. I am 100% on board. I know all the orange ones. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Yes, Candy. First of all, don't get me started on those color changing cups. I need to get to Costco like yesterday. Everyone and their sister, everyone and my sister, actually, I've had out searching for the Starbucks color changing cups because I use those cups every day at home to put water in and put Diet Pepsi in, and I love the reusable cold cups from Starbucks, and I had everyone searching for them for me now. So Michael got me a set of them the other day, and then my sister got a set of them for me. So now I need the Costco ones, and I'll be all set. So if anybody goes to Costco, if anybody's out at Costco and you see them, let me know, because I'll take a set of them. Just send them to the store, and I'll send you I'll Venmo you, or I'll PayPal you or something, because I don't know when I'm going to get to Costco, but I can tell you I'm real excited. Really excited about those color changes, because I think you get like 20 for the same price as 5 of the Starbucks ones. All right, so I just went and put the Pixie Spray on this guy as well. Oh my goodness, Candy! Oh, I would love that. I would love that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, and I'm not gonna do this whole entire piece because I think that it would be really cool. Really, really cool. And there is no color. It is clear. You can dial it from 0, no flavor, to 10, full flavor. So wait. So, well, hold on. Let me get this ready. And we're going to use silver. So riddle me this, Carrie. Do you... I have a lot of questions, but let me just ask the first one. Does the cartridge last for like multiple refills of the bottle, or is the cartridge like a single-use thing? Here comes 25 cents. Kathy, listen, we'll use them. We'll use them at British Sonora every day for the staff if we get 25 cents. Okay, so I'm going in with the silver, and again, I'm not going to cover the entire piece because we only need kind of the center. We only need really the center here. Yeah, I think it's like, I don't know how much they are. I've never had this bougie water bottle either, but I'm really excited about it, and I'm excited for Carrie to tell me what I'm getting myself into, because I'm ordering one. I'm going to order one, and I'm going to show you guys when I get it. We'll do a little demo. We will do a little demo, and I'll show you. Because I'll give you the no bubbles. I don't know. It looks like it's weird because it's like maybe they're like comparing it to the SodaStream, but I think the reason that is because it's probably 3 to 4 uses. Bottles are pretty big. Oh, perfect. But that's the thing. I think that it's probably SodaStream's biggest competition. So SodaStream, I mean, at least from what I can think of in the ad world, I'm assuming that SodaStream probably just bought the ads for those keywords, and that's why you're seeing the SodaStream on there. Because I saw the same thing. Multiple refills. Okay. Yeah, I need one. Starter kit for $8. Well, there you go. All right, so let's go ahead and peel this off and take a look, shall we? Oh my goodness, look at those dolphins. This one, it got a little bit underneath, but that's just because I got super, super overzealous with it. But look at how pretty that is. Oh, I love that. Oh, no combination. Okay. I'm on board. I'm 100% on board. All right, so let's move that out of the way. We're going to do one more. And I want to use this guy, because this was actually the second. The 12 package. Oh my goodness, thank you, Candy. Oh, I'm so excited. 12 packs only $15. See, that's like, my goodness. I have a Swell water bottle, and I love my Swell water bottle. I just don't always like the metal. I don't like sometimes I don't like drinking out of the metal. Like I could use a straw, I guess, but and it's not because there's like anything like wrong with that. Like it's not like there's anything that's gonna like hurt you or anything, but it just, I don't know, there's like the sensation of the metal, I guess, sometimes just doesn't, I can't get into it. But I do have we order a lot from Uline. I'm assuming that probably someone in the Brutus Renault world has heard of Uline. That's heard of the Uline world. And we get a lot of free gifts from Uline. And I mean a lot of free gifts from Uline, and that's because of how much we order, like our packing materials and things like that. So I got my very first swell cup from Uline, and it's really pretty. I'll have to show you. It's black and white like marble. I so get that because just listening to you talking about drinking from bottom made my teeth hurt. There's something about it, Jen. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I'm fine with it, but all right. So for this one, we're going to use the copper. Oh my goodness, look at how you can see the metal coloring in that. And remember, I don't know if I've told you guys this, but this formulation is completely non-toxic. Did I tell you guys that yet? Maria, we get in big trouble with Uline. We just placed like a $12,000 order with Uline, and the poor delivery individual, he was like, what are you guys doing? Because I think we ordered like 16 of those bags of 16 bags of the Miss Minnie is sleeping, lights out. She's doing great. She's doing really good. She was a wild woman today. She didn't do anything bad today though, really. All she got today was a toilet paper roll, like the inside of it, the core. But we ordered, I think, 16. This is the new Chroma Glaze, Kelly. These are the metallic Chroma Glazes. But we ordered 16 of those giant. Now, mind you, the packing peanuts, the bags of packing peanuts are as tall as me. And I'm just about 6 foot. So we got 16 of those. So I wish you could have seen them flying out of the back of the truck. I thought he was gonna lose his mind. Our poor delivery guy. He was like, really? More packing peanuts? We had so many packing peanuts. I mean, so many packing peanuts. Isn't it so fun? Belinda, I love dissolving them. Oh, the Create Your Own Ending event is sold out. Did I tell you guys? It's sold out. It is completely sold out. 100% sold out. So I'm so excited. I know, we should make him a card, actually. We see him every week, for goodness sakes. It's actually Pitt, Ohio, if you guys have ever heard of Pitt, Ohio. That's who delivers it. So this is going to be absolutely stunning when it dries completely, because it is going to be a beautiful metallic copper. So I'm going to show you what this looks like, obviously, tomorrow, because we can't, obviously we can't look at it right now because it's got to dry. But I can tell you that luckily, well, this chemistry shit. Right, Belinda? Aren't they so cool? I just think they're so cool. Yes. There isn't a metallic Chroma Glaze bundle, but all 5 of them will be the same price as the bundle when it goes up anyway. It'll be the same price as the bundle when it goes up. So you can see this is still drying, but it is it's in the very first stages of drying. But can you see how you can see that color through? Oh, perfect. I'm gonna look, Carrie. Look at that. You're right, Deneen. There is not a bundle at this time, but I can tell you that everything right now is all of the metallics that we will have. Yes, Jen. Yes. You can dry it with a heat gun, Deneen, but you just want to be very, very careful because the water content in it can bubble. Okay? I was surprised there were air pillows and not packing peanuts today. Oh, yes, Candy. Sometimes, well, we've gotten really, really good at recycling the packing that we get. You can use a heat gun, still horsing around, but you just got to be careful because it can bubble because of the water content in it. And because it's completely non-toxic, it has more of a water content to it. So it can bubble, that's all. But yes, it's going to look like, so wait till you see when it dries. I mean, it's going to be like 100% ceramic tile. It's just absolutely beautiful. But yeah, you just want to be careful with the heat gun, that's all. It'll work. I mean, it'll definitely work. Oh, and I have a secret to tell you. So, we have more Ollie stuff coming. And I'm really excited because, and the reason I thought of this Ollie stuff is because of how this is puffing up, because we only have one set of those neon Ollie puff pens left. You guys grabbed those, puffy, puffy neon pens. It looked like 2 seconds. They're like, so I wanted to let you guys in on a little secret. So today I got a message from Ollie, and because we've now ordered from Ollie 3 times since we've started with them, and they're I think it's like their lead sales. I don't know exactly what this individual's title was, but his name is Peter. So hello, Peter, if you are watching this live video. He is sending us some things that aren't even released yet. So I'm really excited. They'll probably be here probably about 2 weeks. But I'm really excited to share with you some things from Ollie that haven't even been released yet. And I'm really, really excited to share those with you. Also, this is me wrapping up the video for the night because we have to wait for all this stuff to dry. But we will obviously, I'll be showing you all these tomorrow. But my sister and I did the painstaking task today of smelling every single one of the Happy Wax. It was tough, but someone had to do it. We restocked all of are your Facebook Lives always? They're usually a little bit early, Lynn. They're usually a little bit earlier. You go to bed, my love. I will see you. I will catch you on the next one. They're usually a little bit earlier. But thank you for sticking with me, Lynn. Because Valencia, I don't know if there's any spies. I don't know if there's any crafty spies out there, Valencia. So my favorite, so the cinnamon chai, delicious, still horsing around. What were our favorites today, Hez? So we smelled all of them, obviously, today. But there's one that is, so the watermelon mojito is my absolute favorite, hands down, absolute favorite. No, Heather Collins is not here. She's been walking with her husband, and I think she's like doing a half marathon. It's more sweet than it is spicy. It's a good mix of the two, a real good mix of the two. Hello, Tracy. But there was a honeysuckle one that just knocked my socks off today. If you love coffee and if you love caramel macchiato, there is a caramel macchiato that's absolutely out of this world. There is the caramel popcorn. I can tell you right now, that caramel popcorn, it smells like a carnival. I mean, it's delicious. Yeah, the silicone dish, you'll have to post a picture of your silicone dish tonight, because the silicone dish fits in, doesn't it smell so good, Kara? We only have, I think, one of the rose ones left. Rose was very, very, very popular. They start shipping on Thursday, Tracy. They start shipping on Thursday. Oh, and I have sad news, everyone. Oh, the lavender is super relaxing. It's not super, super strong. It's hard to explain. Oh, the grapefruit mangosteen. That's another one. See, we haven't smelled one yet that isn't delicious. I mean, they're out of this world. But watermelon mojito is my favorite because it smells like watermelon bubblicious. But we were working very, very closely with a brand called Doris. Have you guys heard of Doris? Has anyone heard of Doris? I'm sure you have. But we were working very, very close with a brand called Doris. And we love them. We've done a lot of things with them. We worked right alongside them. They're right in Ohio. They're not far from us. And we did a lot of work with them for some items for our boxes. So we would work very closely with them to do different things like stickers and things like that. Well, they're closing. They're shutting down. Michael's actually already bought them, Pamela, and they decided that Doris is closing. So With that being said, the rainbow box might be delayed just a couple of days. Not hopefully not a huge amount of days. But there's a lot of things that we purchased from Doris for that box. I mean, quite a few things that we got for that box. So it might just be a couple of days before we get it. And it has nothing to do with the pandemic. I can tell you that much. I can't say anything more about it because Papa likes to keep his house and not get sued. But the it has a lot to do with Reinkers. And them chopping them off. So no, Doris was a huge business, a massive business, and we did a lot of our wholesale buying through them, and that's why we were able to put a lot of really, really amazing things into your different boxes, because we could get them at a great price and keep stuffing them in. Now, don't worry, behind the scenes, we have been working very diligently to find other manufacturers, other wholesalers, other people to get those amazing things for you. Don't worry, you should not see a huge upset with that. But we just found out, actually, correct, 100%, Pamela. So so now I'm not sure that Doris is completely going out of. I mean, they said that we got a letter that they're adios. So I think the problem is we just found out about it. So we get a huge Christmas dating order from them, is what it's called. And again, I'm just being completely transparent with you guys because I love you and I know that we're real here. You know what I mean? So what happened is we get a huge order in June, every June. This has been the past 2 years since we've had the bigger store. We get all of our Christmas and our Halloween stuff by June 15th every year. It's always been by June 15th. It's always been that way. That's just the way that it's always been. So I was working we have 2 different sales reps because of how much Consumer Crafts is actually Doris. So I'm not sure if they're going to stay around, Carrie. So basically, we have 2 different sales reps. We have one that we work on the retail side, and then we have one that we work on the the e-commerce side. Well, we got a letter or a notice from our one sales rep saying that Doris was closing, and I said, "Doris is closing? What do you mean Doris is closing? What Doris is closing?" So all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, you couldn't call in. We couldn't call in to talk to them to figure out our orders. We couldn't call in to figure out what was going to happen, with we're not talking like a $200 order. We're talking like a $10,000 order. We order all of our Christmas, all of our Halloween, and we're talking for the entire store. Well, don't worry, Amy. We're still going to have a lot of fabulous things. I heard that Michael's bought Package Hands to get the Doris brand, and now they're closing. Correct, Eileen. They closed Package Hands first, and now Doris is next. But I think I can't. We'll talk privately at some point because it's not. This isn't a conversation that we can have on this type of a forum, but. Don't worry, I have all the tea. I have all the juicy backstory on everything that has kind of transpired, and it's not really crazy juicy. It's just it's something that I kind of saw coming for a while. But don't worry, we are going to make sure. I'm still devastated the Package Hands closed. But don't worry, we're still going to bring you amazing products, and we're going to come up with all sorts of different stuff. But regardless, we just found out 2 weeks ago that our order that we placed in late April is wasn't shipping right away. And then we found out that our dating order wasn't shipping possibly right away. Then we found out that our other order wasn't shipping right away. So hopefully we're hoping, and everybody say a prayer tonight, obviously, don't put us at the top of your prayer list. Put us down towards the bottom, but still try to fit us in. There's a lot of other things that need prayers long before us getting our shipment in and don't get me wrong, I understand that. So don't put us at the top. Oh yeah, Kelly, I can't. Don't put us at the top of your prayer list. Put us down towards the bottom, but just, fit us in. There's a lot of other things that we need to pray about first, but, get us in at some point. So please say a prayer that we get all of those orders in, because The problem is, there's, again, quite a few things that we had ordered for the rainbow box for, from them. So if it doesn't come in by the 15th, don't worry. I have some other tricks up my sleeves. I have some other, I have a couple of other places that we can order from, a couple of other things that we can do. We always have lots of different things that we can fall back on. But some of these things that I had for you guys, I really, really want them for the boxes because they're so good. And they were ordered, again, early April. So 2 months before the boxes needed to go out. So it was plenty of time. And not only 2 months, but 2 months ordering something that's, from somewhere that's 2 hours away from our headquarters. So, excuse me, it shouldn't have been an issue. So hopefully it will, fingers crossed, it will get to us, on time. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I mean, I'm definitely gonna miss Doris. Doris was, we had such a good relationship with them. I already missed Packetans, but that was just like adios. But as you can imagine, and me without spilling all the tea, you can imagine, there was a competitor. There was a today, Tracy, they told me that the orders have been sitting at the warehouse for a month. They've been sitting at the warehouse for a month. The crazy thing is, Tracy, is you literally can't even call to talk to them. Their phones are off the hook. They took the phones completely off the hook to even call to talk to them. There's a huge competitor of Reinkers, and I'm not going to say their name, but you can say their name if you want to. I'm not going to say their name, but let's just say that. And again, I don't know this for a fact. This is allegedly. This is my opinion. This is not something that someone told me at said company, but my opinion is that there's a huge competitor that I know completely 100% stopped buying from Dries. And if it gives you any hint, I used to work for that competitor way back in the day. I used to work for this competitor way back in the day. And I think they will still honor the order, Belinda. I just don't know when it's going to get to us. That's the problem. But the other thing that's crazy is that their biggest competitor that stopped buying from them, because I knew that this was going to happen. Ding, 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 gyps. I knew that this was going to happen because that other competitor, let's say Roan's was, they were buying a lot. Yes, they were buying a lot from Reinkers. You can probably remember. You can remember being, in that competitor store and seeing that. Hello, Simon. Oh, no. They are big competitors, Amy. Big competitors. You probably remember at a time when you would go into Roan's, and at Roan's, they had a ton of Dries products. A ton of Dries products. We're talking a lot. Every embossing folder. Every bead, every essential, every basic. Well, whenever they were purchased by Reinkers, Roan's obviously stopped buying that stuff. And you can see from Roan's now that a lot of that stuff just doesn't exist anymore. You cannot find, why did they quit? They quit ordering from Dries because Reinkers owned it, Julie. And that's my opinion. That's my 100 opinion. That is my 100%. That's what I think. That is not something that I heard directly from anyone. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That is my opinion. But because of that, I think that's why Reinkers is closing them down. I have no idea. But I do know that was a massive amount of business that Roan's took away from Dries. So because of that, I guess Reinkers just decided, because Reinkers has a huge to tell you the truth, I think that Reinkers is going to try to take over the entire crafty world. And that's just my opinion. I mean, give it 5 years, and I don't think we're going to see many Roans anymore. So it'll be interesting. But lo and behold, before I say anything that's going to have to make me take this video down, thank you, sister, for texting me and letting me know that I am still the brand owner, and I can't say too much. But I could tell you that that Doris is closing. It's definite. They said by November 2020, adios. So with that being said, we are going to no, Reinkers now carries fabric. It does. And I could tell you for a long time behind closed doors, Reinkers and Roans were both having their never mind. I can't tell you. But just know that there's a lot more than meets the eye. I feel like I'm being like pulled away. There's a lot more that they're not telling you. But just know that it's funny that yeah, my sister has texted me. She's like, stop it. She's like, you're going to YouTube jail. Yeah, Roans is it's funny with all the buying and competition. You think that at least one of them would have a bigger inventory of price things. I shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know, Elizabeth. It's just weird. It's so weird because it's just so crazy how we're a very, 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 very small industry. I feel like this is like V for Vendetta. I'm like, they will never take me alive. I will tell you all of the secrets, but don't say it was for me. But yeah, believe me, there's a lot of secrets in this industry. They're not all that juicy, but we are going to be stocking a lot more. We're going to be bringing as much as we can, but that's where I felt like I could tell you that we ordered a ton more Ranger. Everyone knows everyone and everything. It's very true, Simon. But yeah, I could tell you we just ordered a ton from Ranger. We're bringing in some of Tim Holtz's really cool, like textured cardstocks. We're bringing in, we bought double of Simon's inks again. We bought a ton of alcohol inks. We're bringing actually in the alcohol ink sets. What else? We are bringing in, I think next we are bringing in Simon's Reinkers. We're just waiting on the Reinkers because there were some that they said we couldn't get right away. We're bringing in what else? We're bringing in some other things. I think there's a brayer that we brought in that we really liked. You'll see there's a lot of stuff. The alcohol ink should be in soon. We're waiting right now for Ranger. We're just waiting for them to send us. We're waiting right now for them to. As soon as I find a great supplier of it, Mimi, yes. As soon as I find a supplier that I really like the vinyl, because you know me, I will never sell you something that I would not use myself, never in a million years. It has to be something that I've used over and over and over again. But yeah, I would consider that because I do love that, Mimi. I just have to find a really good supplier. We probably will bring in some Wendy Vecchi. What I would love for you guys to do is send an email to Michael@BrutusMonroe.com. That's Michael @BrutusMonroe.com, and let him know some things that you would like for us to bring in. So, let him know, say that there are certain things, like certain Wendy Vecchi things that you would like. Send in, have you used 651 vinyl? I have used it before, but we would have to figure out how we could become a distributor of it, and I'm sure we could figure it out. Does 651 do wholesale? If 651 does wholesale, we'll definitely be able to. Send one to info. Mimi, send one to Michael@BrutusMonroe.com. I would love to bring in Vicky Booten. To tell you the truth, I would love. So who will you use for acrylic paint now? Carolyn, we're going to have our own. We are going to have our own very soon. I probably shouldn't have let that spill, but yes, we will have our own very soon. We're probably going to end up bringing in some of the acrylic paints from Ranger because I really like them. But we will have our own very, very soon. Very soon. We were working on that long before Doris said adios, but yeah, we will have our own. We've been working on that formula for quite some time. because I wanted it to be fast drying, but not too matte. And, you know, we'll talk about that too. The owner was just, I'll have to watch that. I'll have to watch that. Yeah, I'll have to talk to 650. I'll have to talk to 651. I didn't know that they wholesaled it. Does May carry it? Maybe I'll just ask May first. But yeah, you're going to see that we're going to have a lot of, Carolyn, we are working on it. I want to start carrying some American Crafts stuff. But unfortunately, at this point right now, American Crafts minimum order, I think their minimum order is 5,000, which is not a problem in, you know, bringing in that much. But we have to figure out what you guys would like. We'd have to figure out what you would like. Does that make sense? So we'd have to figure out what you, and send, if you have certain things that you like from American Crafts, obviously we will always have more Brutus Monroe than anything else, but if there are things that you like or things that you would prefer to get from, like stuff that American Crafts has, let us know. Send an email to michael@brutusmonroe.com. He's obviously our director of retail. So anything that comes in reach on the retail side is going to be something that you can get as well on the website. Send it to Michael and we will definitely take a look. We just have to figure out how to, yes, Simon. No, we would love to bring in the rest of your line. We just have to figure out where to put it. We have lots of space for things that don't hang, Simon. That's the issue we're running into right now. If it doesn't hang, we have plenty of space for it. The hangable stuff is what we're having the biggest issues with right now. Because we don't have a lot of hangable space left. We're working on it. We're working on getting more hangable space. But yeah, I know that we're bringing in the Wendy Vecchi. We're bringing in the Wendy Vecchi station. I don't think we have any of those left. I literally don't think we have any of those left. But oh yes, and we were added to the what is that app called? Color My Life, what's it called? Color My, oh no, I'm not going to be able to remember. Color My, let me think now. Do you guys know what that app is called? It's called, I think, Color My World. Color My Life. Do you guys have this app? Color My Life? Oh, Troy Soup. Okay, I'll look that up. Yes, please, Simon. Text me. Text me. Text me. We are now on this app. I mean, I think we are. I think. Hold on. I know Courtney's been working. Oh, look, this is almost dry as I've been gabbing. Look at how beautiful that's going to be once it dries. Okay, we're going to put it to the side so it can dry. Oh, my goodness, Susanna. The jumbo white media tags are 120 pound. You could wash them within an inch of their lives. And it would be, how do I work this thing? You would love them. You would really love them. Let me see. Is this in here? Oh, no. Okay, so I don't think everything's in their system yet. Let me see if I could search by Brutus Monroe. Oh, yay, look. Okay, so there is a lot of stuff that has been added. It looks like that it's a lot of our older products. But yeah, look. Oh, awesome, Christopher. Yeah, so it's a way to put all of your, I wonder if this is, there's a lot of products in here that we don't have anymore that I want to bring back now that I'm looking at it. But let's see if I type in mermaid. I know that Courtney's been working really, really hard behind the scenes to make sure that all of this stuff is added in. It doesn't look like there's any mermaid for Brutus Monroe, but there's a lot of things in here. But you can actually scan. It's called Color My World. Yeah, Color My Life. And it's to organize your craft supplies. So, I wonder if Pixie Spray is on here. Let's see. So you can find an item. Let's see. Scan the barcode. Oh, yep. Pixie Spray is on there. So look, I would just hit add item. And now look. Isn't that cool? Isn't that so cool? I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'll have to do like a full tutorial on this someday. But you can go and you can like create a wish list. You can do all sorts of stuff. And then you can just keep adding more products. I don't think I have anything else that's going to be like an older item. Although here's a Copic. Let's see if that's in there. Yep. VO9 Violet. So it just shows you a color of the Copic. So you just go ahead and add that. Add item. Done. So there's my 2 items that I have in there so far. That's really cool. Oh my goodness, Julissa. You just go to the App Store. It's just in the App Store. It's so cool. It's really, really cool. Really cool. All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go because I have lots of fun things that I'm going to work on this evening. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I can't wait to finish these cards with you tomorrow. I'm really, really excited to use store Copics and refills in there. So yeah, that's really cool. I just said it. I want to say it's like 99 cents a year or something. It's very inexpensive. Very, very inexpensive. Yes, good night, Simon. I want to say it's only 99 cents for like a year or something. It's very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. And that's just to make sure, obviously, that, you know, they have someone to update it. So, all right. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you so much for chit-chatting with me. And thank you for, of course, as always, being a part of my life. I appreciate you more than you'll ever. Oh, $1.99 a year. Yeah, it's so inexpensive. Thank you all. Love you too, Kelly. Thank you for hanging out with me. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own beautiful, beautiful metallic chroma glazed background or, of course, your own ending. I appreciate you guys so, so much. I love you to pieces, and I will see you all right back here tomorrow. It's a day. Remember to be good to each other. Please be good to each other. Kindness is free. And I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, my friends. Good night.